Alright everyone, Isaac here. So, real quick, I'm going to be uploading this video to all three of the channels that I have active right now, and with that, it'll get the most views that way and can kind of, I guess, cross-reference channels and stuff like that. So, for those of you who are aware, as I've stated in previous videos, I am moving out. Going to be moved into my new place this weekend. Parents are going to be moving out of town a good ways away, and my godparents have got me set up in an exceedingly good living situation where it's a very good, it's a townhouse apartment, and it's going to be a very nice place to live for a very good price. And since I'm going to be working more than 40 hours a week between two jobs, I'm going to be making enough money to have extra money to work on some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. So I ended up dropping out of school, withdrawing. I only had 2 more semesters left to finish and get a degree, but I couldn't stand it. I absolutely hated it. Immediately after I dropped out of school, I took my paper copy of my transcript and burned it. I also took a bunch of my projects and stuff and just threw them in the trash, let the garbage men haul them away as sort of a symbolic ritual of freedom, almost, is a way to think about it. I don't think that the classroom is really cut out for me, and it was really stressing me out. I know that I have the capabilities to succeed in school because I'm in the Honor Society, and I actually got a letter today from that Honor Society that it's an offer for a prestigious academic program, and I'm going to be missing out on it, but I don't think school is really for me. I think that maybe in a year or two I might have a very clear vision of what I want to do if I go back and choose to finish an associate's degree, but right now I am not leaning in that direction. I'm leaning in doing mostly being a freelancer and just being fairly independent and doing the stuff that I want. So that being said, when I move into my new apartment, I'm going to have a lot more stuff going on because this week has just been kind of crazy, and I still got a lot of work that I have to do this weekend. But after that, I should start uploading content to each channel and hopefully setting up some blogs and getting started with some stuff. So for career-wise, I've always really wanted to be an entertainer, and that's what I love to do. Honestly, I can feel that in my blood. I've always felt that in my blood. So as far as YouTube, what I have going on here, I have the Orthodox Lunatic, which is my biggest channel right now with the most regular views, and my goal would be to expand it to make it better, to bring in more viewers and talk about more subjects and cover things that maybe a lot of people hadn't thought about, but a lot of people would be willing to talk about. Insanity in the Flesh, which is, of course, politics and current events, which that can draw a lot of viewers, and I really enjoy talking about that kind of stuff. I think I would make a decent talk show radio host or something like that, but I can't guarantee a regular show is something I really want to be doing. Honestly, when talking about current events, I also really want to criticize some of the modern leftists, and they call them social justice warriors, because I find that there are a lot of logical issues and fallacies with the positions that they're taking up. Sort of what Milo Yiannopoulos does, but I think maybe with a little bit more grace in my words, if that makes sense. I want to start a game channel. I want to start a channel where I am talking about horror books and movies and doing reviews and stuff like that, and that will be separate from other channels that I make for reviewing entertainment type content. I have the Music Wolf, which used to be called Metalhead Wolfman because that was a username that I used in a bunch of different places. I renamed it to the Music Wolf because I'm not just strictly a metalhead anymore like I used to be, and I do want to talk about music reviews and events in music and stuff like that. And then I want to do movie reviews and book reviews that aren't related to horror. As far as music, always wanted to be a musician and lead a band. I've talked to some people lately about forming a band, and I've been taking voice for about a year now, and I have a long way to go, but I think I have a lot of potential for developing my voice and making it sound very good. There's some solo work that I want to do on the side as well. I have a copy of FL Studio, and I've written a lot of music in different genres, and I just have a lot of different stuff that I want to put together. Now, There's also writing, because I have several books in the works right now, and my hope is eventually to sell a lot of books and become well known off of those books. I also want to do book reviews, like I said before. Now for acting, because I sort of want to be involved in every part of entertainment, as far as being an actor, entertainer, and all that kind of stuff. I want to do a little bit of everything: voice acting, TV, movie, theater. I'm going to be working second shift at my current job, or the job that I'm starting next week, for a while, and most lessons with that kind of stuff occurs in the evening when I'm going to be working, so I'm going to try and get moved to first shift as quickly as possible. And then after that, that'll open up a lot more opportunities for going to different events and things like that, so it'll be easier. I also am freelancing. I have a profile on Upwork, which I'm going to link down in the bottom in the description. Writing, editing, social media, marketing, and stuff like that. And what I'm hoping is that by self-publishing blogs and other content, I will be able to sort of make a name for myself, so that if I put in a proposal for a project, people will be like, oh, hey, I know who he is. Maybe I'll go ahead and hire him. So, that way I'll be able to gain more experience and prove that I'm a viable editor and writer, because that's what I really enjoy doing. And the last, which I'm, may not do now, but I really want to get into entrepreneurship, which is a lot of hard work, but, it is worth it, running businesses and offering services and such. Now, the one thing that I was thinking is that if I get into entrepreneurship, I probably will want to get a degree. Now, I was going to Greenville Technical College for a while, and they have a program in small business management and entrepreneurship, and I would be really into taking a program like that. I wasn't really into school because I was just regurgitating information that I learned. Like 90% of the classes I took, that's what I did. And to be honest, that's just not, wasn't my thing. But like I said, I think that once I'm at the job for a while, I think I might feel a legitimate and reasonable motivation to succeed in school again. Like I said, I think that I would have a clear vision about what I'm doing, and I would really, really want it, because when you're trying to work hard at something and you're trying to obtain something through your own efforts, through your own labor, you really want it enough that you will work hard enough and put in the required effort to succeed. I didn't have that for school, so that's one of the reasons that I dropped out of school. So a lot of exciting content coming up, and a lot of different stuff that I am, wanting to do. First thing that I'm going to do, like I said, is, since I'm going to be making a decent amount and not spending too much on rent and insurance and other stuff like that, I'm going to have a bit extra take-home money after taxes, so that I will be able to buy the right equipment that I need to make much more appealing content, because that's a big thing that's going on right now, is I have the software, but I need the equipment. I need the $300 camera. I need the $300 microphone. I know there's some people that are content making content without that, but honestly, I want the quality of my content to be the best it possibly can, because I'm thinking of first impression. If somebody comes to the channel and sees something with this quality the first time, then they might be turned off and might not click on any videos again, regardless of whether or not there's a thumbnail of any kind. If I make a good first impression with good video, good speech, good audio content, good editing, and I do that consistently with a bunch of videos, then that is more likely to draw a lot of different subscribers back, different viewers, and really accomplish my goal as far as getting viewers and different discussions going on and such. So that's really what I'm wanting to do with that. I hope everyone has a good day. So, obviously I'm going to be launching a lot of this content soon, and working on some different stuff. I'm going to post the links to the two channels I have up now, with Insanity in the Flesh and Music Wolf. I'm just going to go ahead and put those in the comments. I almost said comments. I'm going to go ahead and put those in the description. Yeah, those don't belong in the comments section. Hope everyone has a good one.